This phrase is commonly used to express a lack of time or availability to engage in a specific action or activity. Here are some examples of its usage. I don't have time to cook dinner tonight, so let's order takeout. Sorry, I don't have time to help you with your project right now. I don't have time to go shopping today. Can we do it tomorrow? I wish I could join you for the movie, but I don't have time to watch it tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have time to attend the meeting this afternoon. I don't have time to answer all the emails right away. I'll get to them later. I don't have time to clean the house today. It will have to wait until the weekend. Sorry, I don't have time to chat on the phone right now. Can we talk later? I don't have time to go to the gym today, but I'll try to fit in some exercise at home. With my busy schedule, I don't have time to pursue any hobbies at the moment. I don't have time to attend the party tomorrow night as I have a prior commitment. Sorry, I don't have time to meet for coffee this week. I don't have time to read books anymore, but I try to listen to audiobooks during my commute. I don't have time to watch TV shows regularly, so I usually binge watch them on weekends. Unfortunately, I don't have time to volunteer at the shelter this month. I don't have time to learn a new instrument right now, but it's something I've always wanted to do. Sorry, I don't have time to go on a spontaneous road trip this weekend. I don't have time to write long letters, but I send quick messages to my friends to stay in touch. I don't have time to take on additional responsibilities at work currently. Sorry, I don't have time to join the book club, but I enjoy reading on my own. I don't have time to go shopping for new clothes, so I mostly rely on online shopping. I don't have time to visit my extended family often, but we keep in touch through phone calls. Sorry, I don't have time to cook elaborate meals, so I often opt for quick and easy recipes. I don't have time to pursue my hobbies as much as I'd like, but I try to dedicate some time on weekends. I don't have time to sit and relax during the weekdays, but I enjoy taking walks to clear my mind. Sorry, I don't have time to attend the gym classes, but I try to exercise at home. I don't have time to learn a new language right now, but it's something on my bucket list. I don't have time to browse social media throughout the day, but I check it during breaks. Sorry, I don't have time to go to the movies tonight, but maybe we can catch a film next week. I don't have time to keep up with the latest fashion trends, but I dress comfortably and stylishly. I don't have time to fix my car myself, so I take it to the mechanic for repairs. Sorry, I don't have time to join the committee, but I'm happy to support in other ways. I don't have time to play video games like I used to, but I enjoy them occasionally. I don't have time to go through all my emails right now, but I'll respond to the important ones. Sorry, I don't have time to plan a big vacation this year, but I might take a short getaway. I don't have time to watch every new movie release, but I enjoy going to the cinema occasionally. I don't have time to take naps during the day, but I make sure to get enough sleep at night. Sorry, I don't have time to attend the concert, but I hope it's a fantastic show. I don't have time to organize my entire house, but I tackle one room at a time. I don't have time to explore every tourist attraction, but I make the most of the places I visit. Sorry, I don't have time to go on a date tonight, but maybe we can reschedule for another time. I don't have time to follow all the latest TV series, but I have a few favorites I keep up with. I don't have time to do elaborate DIY projects, but I enjoy small crafts in my free moments. Sorry, I don't have time to take on new freelance work right now, but I appreciate the offer. I don't have time to write a novel, but I enjoy writing short stories as a creative outlet. I don't have time to attend every social event, but I try to make it to important celebrations. Sorry, I don't have time to learn how to code, but I admire those who excel in it. I don't have time to sit and meditate for long periods, but I practice mindfulness throughout the day. I don't have time to fix every household issue myself, but I call professionals when needed. Sorry, I don't have time to play board games tonight, but let's plan a game night in the future. This phrase can be used to express unintended actions, consequences, or misunderstandings. Here are some examples of its usage. I didn't mean to offend you with my comment. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings with what I said. I didn't mean to ignore your message, I must have missed it. I didn't mean to break the vase, it slipped from my hands. I didn't mean to make you cry, I was just expressing my concerns. I didn't mean to arrive late, there was unexpected traffic. I didn't mean to spill the drink on your shirt, it was an accident. I didn't mean to forget your birthday, it completely slipped my mind. I didn't mean to step on your foot, I didn't see you there. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression, I was just joking. I didn't mean to take your pen, I thought it was mine. I didn't mean to cause any trouble, I was just trying to help. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation, I didn't realize you were talking. I didn't mean to make you wait, I got caught up in another task. I didn't mean to come across as rude, it was a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to raise my voice, I was frustrated and lost control. I didn't mean to eat your leftovers, I thought they were mine. I didn't mean to give you the wrong directions, I must have misunderstood. I didn't mean to leave the door unlocked, I thought someone else had done it. I didn't mean to cancel our plans, an emergency came up. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation, it happened unintentionally. I didn't mean to damage your car, it was an accident while parking. I didn't mean to delete your message, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to make you worry, everything is fine now. I didn't mean to neglect my responsibilities, I got overwhelmed with other tasks. I didn't mean to miss your call, my phone was on silent. I didn't mean to forget our appointment, it completely slipped my mind. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression, I was nervous and didn't express myself well. I didn't mean to step on your toes, I didn't see you there. I didn't mean to say those hurtful words, I was angry and not thinking clearly. I didn't mean to overlook your contribution, it was an oversight on my part. I didn't mean to overshadow your achievements, I was just excited about mine. I didn't mean to ignore your advice, I wanted to try things my own way. I didn't mean to take credit for your idea, I should have given you proper recognition. I didn't mean to break your trust, it was a lapse in judgment. I didn't mean to make you feel left out, it wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to invade your privacy, I accidentally stumbled upon that information. I didn't mean to cause a misunderstanding, my words were misinterpreted. I didn't mean to overlook your needs, I was focused on my own priorities. I didn't mean to come across as arrogant, I was trying to express confidence. I didn't mean to skip your call, my phone battery died. I didn't mean to ignore your message, I was caught up in a meeting. I didn't mean to cause you any inconvenience, it was beyond my control. I didn't mean to make you feel left out, it was an oversight on my part. I didn't mean to give you false hope, I was unsure about the situation. I didn't mean to create a misunderstanding, I didn't have all the information. I didn't mean to take up so much of your time, I thought the conversation would be shorter. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, I misread the situation. I didn't mean to overshadow your achievement, I was genuinely impressed. I didn't mean to make you feel rushed, I underestimated the time it would take. Usage. Indicating an interrupted action. Examples. I was about to leave the house when the phone rang. She was about to speak up, but someone else started talking. Usage. Expressing an intention or plan. Examples. I was about to call you to discuss the project. They were about to book their flights for the vacation. Usage. Conveying imminent action. Examples. He was about to press the button when the alarm went off. We were about to board the train when we realized we forgot our bags. Usage. Reflecting a close or near miss. Examples. I was about to slip on the wet floor but managed to regain my balance. They were about to catch the last bus, but it pulled away just as they reached the stop. Usage. Showing anticipation or expectation. Examples. She was about to receive an award for her outstanding achievements. We were about to witness a breathtaking sunset at the beach. Usage. Implying delay or interruption. Examples. He was about to finish his presentation when the power went out. They were about to start the concert, but it started raining heavily. Usage. Highlighting a change of mind. Examples. I was about to decline the invitation, but then I changed my mind. She was about to give up on her dream, but a friend encouraged her to keep going. More sentences. I was about to leave the house when I realized I forgot my keys. She was about to start cooking dinner when the phone rang. He was about to submit his assignment when the computer crashed. We were about to go on a hike when it started pouring rain. They were about to book their flight when they found a better deal. I was about to take a nap, but then the doorbell rang. She was about to call her friend, but she received a text message instead. He was about to go to bed when he remembered he had to feed the cat. We were about to leave for the concert when we realized we forgot the tickets. They were about to leave the party when they bumped into an old friend. I was about to throw away the newspaper, but then I noticed an interesting article. She was about to give up on her painting, but then inspiration struck. He was about to start his workout, but his gym buddy called to cancel. We were about to order pizza, but then we decided to cook at home instead. They were about to go shopping, but the car wouldn't start. I was about to say something, but I lost my train of thought. She was about to leave the office, but her boss asked her to stay for a meeting. He was about to cross the street when the traffic light turned red. We were about to board the plane when the announcement of a delay was made. They were about to sign the contract, but they wanted to review it one more time. I was about to close the window, but I saw a beautiful rainbow outside. She was about to leave the party, but then her favorite song started playing. He was about to send the email, but he noticed a typo in the message. We were about to start the movie, but the DVD player stopped working. They were about to order dessert, but the restaurant ran out of their favorite cake. I was about to start reading a book, but I received an important phone call. She was about to take a shower, but the hot water ran out. He was about to go for a run, but it started thunderstorming outside. We were about to leave for the beach, but the car had a flat tire. They were about to leave the party, but the host asked them to stay a little longer. I was about to buy the concert tickets, but they sold out. She was about to order a salad, but then she saw the pasta special on the menu. He was about to start his presentation, but the projector stopped working. We were about to go for a hike, but the trail was closed for maintenance. They were about to leave for the airport, but their flight got delayed. I was about to start a new painting, but I couldn't find my brushes. She was about to call a cab, but then her friend offered her a ride. He was about to take a break, but his coworker asked for help. We were about to leave the park, but we spotted a group of deer. They were about to leave the library, but they found an interesting book on the shelf. I was about to turn off the TV, but a breaking news report caught my attention. She was about to end the conversation, but the topic suddenly became intriguing. He was about to order a coffee, but the barista recommended a new flavor. We were about to leave the museum, but there was a guided tour starting. They were about to submit their application, but they realized they missed a document. I was about to throw away the old box, but I found a sentimental letter inside. She was about to leave the office, but her colleague invited her for a drink. He was about to close the book, but the last sentence left him in suspense. We were about to leave the party, but the host announced a surprise performance. This phrase is commonly used to express determination, commitment, and the intention to embark on a new path or make a significant change in one's life. Usage: expressing a personal decision. Example: I've decided to go on a trip around the world. Usage: announcing a change in plans. Example: I've decided to cancel the party and have a quiet night at home. Usage: sharing a resolution or commitment. Example: I've decided to quit smoking and improve my health. Usage: revealing a new course of action. Example: I've decided to pursue a career in photography. Usage: indicating a choice or preference. Example: I've decided to buy a hybrid car instead of a traditional one. Usage: expressing a conclusion or determination. Example: I've decided to challenge myself and run a marathon. Usage: stating a commitment to personal growth. Example: I've decided to start learning a new language. Usage: sharing a decision regarding a relationship. Example: I've decided to end my relationship and focus on myself. Usage: expressing a resolution to make a positive change. Example: I've decided to volunteer at a local charity and give back to the community. Usage: indicating a change in lifestyle or behavior. Example: I've decided to adopt a more sustainable and eco-friendly lifestyle. Sample sentences: I've decided to start eating healthier and incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my diet. I've decided to pursue a master's degree in business administration. After careful consideration, I've decided to take a year off and travel the world. I've decided to join a gym and start working out regularly. I've decided to take up painting as a hobby and explore my creative side. After much thought, I've decided to launch my own business. I've decided to write a book and share my experiences with others. I've decided to volunteer at a local animal shelter and help care for abandoned pets. After reflecting on my goals, I've decided to save money and buy my dream home. I've decided to start a blog and share my passion for cooking with others. I've decided to enroll in a photography course and improve my skills. After weighing the pros and cons, I've decided to switch careers and pursue my true passion. I've decided to wake up early every morning and establish a productive morning routine. I've decided to learn how to play the guitar and fulfill my lifelong musical ambition. After much deliberation, I've decided to downsize and live a more minimalist lifestyle. I've decided to join a community garden and grow my own organic vegetables. I've decided to become more environmentally conscious and reduce my carbon footprint. After soul-searching, I've decided to forgive and let go of past grudges. I've decided to start a savings plan and work towards financial independence. I've decided to take a break from social media and prioritize real-life connections. After careful planning, I've decided to remodel my home and create a more functional space. I've decided to become a mentor and guide aspiring individuals in their career journeys. I've decided to take up yoga and prioritize my mental and physical well-being. After realizing the impact of my actions, I've decided to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle. I've decided to start a podcast and share inspiring stories with a global audience. I've decided to volunteer at a local soup kitchen and help those in need. After much consideration, I've decided to pursue a degree in psychology and help others through therapy. I've decided to learn how to meditate and find inner peace and mindfulness. I've decided to practice gratitude daily and appreciate the small joys in life. After reflecting on my values, I've decided to embrace minimalism and declutter my living space. I've decided to start a charitable foundation and support causes that are dear to my heart. I've decided to join a book club and expand my literary horizons. After attending a cooking class, I've decided to experiment with new recipes and become a better cook. I've decided to learn how to code and explore the world of web development. I've decided to donate a portion of my income to charitable organizations and make a positive impact. After attending a seminar on personal finance, I've decided to create a budget and manage my money more effectively. I've decided to become a mentor and guide underprivileged youth towards a brighter future. I've decided to start a YouTube channel and share my knowledge on a specific subject. After witnessing the effects of climate change, I've decided to become an advocate for environmental conservation. I've decided to join a local theater group and fulfill my passion for acting. I've decided to embark on a weight loss journey and prioritize my health and well-being. After realizing the importance of self-care, I've decided to set aside time each day for relaxation and rejuvenation. I've decided to adopt a rescue pet and provide them with a loving home. I've decided to start a podcast and discuss topics related to personal development and self-improvement. After researching sustainable practices, I've decided to implement eco-friendly habits into my daily life. I've decided to pursue a degree in environmental science and contribute to the preservation of our planet. I've decided to learn a new language and expand my cultural understanding. After witnessing inequality, I've decided to become an activist and fight for social justice. I've decided to volunteer as a mentor for at-risk youth and help guide them towards a brighter future. After reflecting on my values, I've decided to simplify my life and focus on what truly matters. This phrase can be used to express future intentions, personal goals, and aspirations. It showcases how individuals use this phrase to outline their plans for education, career, personal development, travel, health, relationships, and more. Usage: expressing future intentions. Example: I plan to travel to Europe next summer. Usage: outlining personal goals. Example: I plan to run a marathon within the next year. Usage: setting academic goals. Example: I plan to study medicine and become a doctor. Usage: career planning. Example: I plan to pursue a career in marketing. Usage: financial planning. Example: I plan to save money for a down payment on a house. Usage: travel planning. Example: I plan to visit all 7 continents in my lifetime. Usage: health and fitness goals. Example: I plan to start a regular exercise routine to improve my fitness. Usage: educational goals. Example: I plan to earn a master's degree in psychology. Usage: skill development. Example: I plan to learn how to play the piano. Usage: home improvement. Example: I plan to renovate my kitchen next year. Usage: personal development. Example: I plan to work on improving my communication skills. Usage: family planning. Example: I plan to start a family in the near future. Usage: volunteer work. Example: I plan to dedicate my time to volunteering at a local charity. Usage: business ventures. Example: I plan to start my own business in the next few years. Usage: creative pursuits. Example: I plan to write a novel and get it published. Usage: personal growth. Example: I plan to prioritize self-care and mindfulness in my daily life. Usage: social engagement. Example: I plan to join a community organization and contribute to local initiatives. Usage: environmental initiatives. Example: I plan to reduce my carbon footprint by adopting eco-friendly practices. Usage: relationship building. Example: I plan to strengthen my relationships with family and friends. Usage: philanthropy. Example: I plan to donate a portion of my income to charitable causes. Sample sentences: I plan to start my own business in the coming year. I plan to travel to Japan next summer. I plan to learn how to speak French fluently. I plan to save money for a down payment on a house. I plan to volunteer at the local homeless shelter. I plan to run a marathon within the next 2 years. I plan to pursue a career in graphic design. I plan to take up painting as a hobby. I plan to enroll in a yoga class for better physical and mental well-being. I plan to read at least 1 book per month. I plan to improve my public speaking skills. I plan to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle and reduce my carbon footprint. I plan to visit my grandparents every month to spend quality time with them. I plan to start a vegetable garden in my backyard. I plan to learn how to play the guitar. I plan to finish writing my novel by the end of this year. I plan to participate in a charity run to raise funds for cancer research. I plan to advance my career by pursuing additional professional certifications. I plan to take a photography course to enhance my skills. I plan to join a book club to engage in meaningful discussions about literature. I plan to establish a daily meditation practice for inner peace and mindfulness. I plan to mentor and support aspiring entrepreneurs in my community. I plan to organize a charity event to support underprivileged children. I plan to learn how to cook a new recipe every week. I plan to improve my time management skills for better productivity. I plan to start a blog to share my travel experiences and photography. I plan to learn how to swim and conquer my fear of water. I plan to take a course in web development to enhance my technical skills. I plan to practice gratitude and journaling to cultivate a positive mindset. I plan to dedicate more time to hobbies that bring me joy, such as painting and hiking. I plan to invest in my education by pursuing a master's degree. I plan to explore different cuisines and try new restaurants in my city. I plan to join a community theater group to indulge in my passion for acting. I plan to learn how to play chess and challenge myself intellectually. I plan to organize a beach cleanup to contribute to environmental conservation. I plan to take up gardening and grow my own herbs and vegetables. I plan to learn how to code and develop my own mobile app. I plan to become a mentor for young professionals starting their careers. I plan to attend workshops and conferences to expand my knowledge in my field. I plan to reconnect with old friends and strengthen our relationships. I plan to practice daily meditation to reduce stress and promote mental clarity. I plan to learn how to sew and create my own clothing designs. I plan to start a YouTube channel to share educational content. I plan to participate in a fundraising walk for a cause I care about. I plan to take up hiking and explore nature trails in my area. I plan to learn a new dance style, such as salsa or hip-hop. I plan to start a podcast to discuss topics I'm passionate about. I plan to organize regular family gatherings to maintain strong bonds. I plan to learn basic car maintenance to become more self-sufficient. I plan to establish a daily writing habit to enhance my creativity. These various uses of this phrase showcase how it can be employed to express desires, make requests, indicate intentions, offer suggestions, decline politely, introduce oneself, discuss hypothetical situations, and seek information. Usage: expressing a desire or preference. Examples: I would like to visit Paris someday. She would like to try a new restaurant for dinner. We would like to have a beach wedding. Making a polite request. Examples: I would like to ask for your assistance. Would you like to help me with this project? They would like to request additional information. Usage: indicating a future intention or plan. Examples: I would like to start a business in the next year. He would like to pursue a career in medicine. They would like to travel the world after retirement. Usage: expressing a conditional or hypothetical situation. Examples: if I had more time, I would like to learn a musical instrument. She would like to attend the concert if tickets are available. We would like to take a vacation if we can find a suitable destination. Usage: stating a polite suggestion or recommendation. Examples: I would like to suggest trying the new cafe downtown. Would you like to consider a different approach to this problem? They would like to propose a change to the company policy. Usage: expressing a polite refusal or declining an offer. Examples: I would like to decline the invitation due to a prior commitment. She would like to politely refuse the job offer. We would like to thank you for the opportunity, but we have to pass. Usage: expressing a polite introduction or self-introduction. Examples: I would like to introduce myself. My name is John. She would like to extend a warm welcome to all the guests. We would like to present our team and their expertise. Usage: indicating a hypothetical or imaginary situation. Examples: I would like to live in a world without poverty. He would like to have the ability to fly like a bird. They would like to imagine a future filled with peace. Usage: making a polite inquiry or asking for information. Examples: I would like to know the opening hours of the museum. Would you like to find out more about the event? They would like to inquire about the availability of hotel rooms. Sample sentences: I would like to travel to Paris someday. She would like to try skydiving for the first time. We would like to visit our grandparents next weekend. I would like to ask for your help with this project. Would you like to join me for dinner tonight? They would like to request an extension for the deadline. I would like to start learning a musical instrument. He would like to pursue a career in photography. They would like to volunteer at the local animal shelter. If I had more free time, I would like to write a book. She would like to attend the conference if there are available tickets. We would like to go hiking in the mountains this summer. I would like to suggest trying the new Italian restaurant. Would you like to consider taking a vacation next month? They would like to propose a new marketing strategy. I would like to politely decline the invitation. She would like to respectfully refuse the job offer. We would like to thank you for the opportunity, but we have to decline. I would like to introduce myself as the new team member. She would like to extend a warm welcome to all the attendees. We would like to introduce our new product line. I would like to live in a world without violence. He would like to have the ability to fly like a bird. They would like to see a world free of poverty. I would like to explore different career options. She would like to learn how to play the piano. We would like to improve our communication skills. I would like to start a small business in the future. He would like to travel to all 7 continents. They would like to contribute to environmental conservation. I would like to apologize for any inconvenience caused. She would like to express her gratitude for your support. We would like to extend our congratulations on your achievement. I would like to offer my assistance if you need any help. She would like to recommend a book for you to read. They would like to invite you to their wedding ceremony. I would like to suggest having a team-building activity. She would like to propose a new project idea. We would like to explore potential collaboration opportunities. I would like to decline the invitation due to prior commitments. He would like to politely refuse the offer. They would like to thank you for the opportunity, but they cannot accept it. I would like to introduce myself as your new neighbor. She would like to welcome everyone to the event. We would like to introduce our guest speaker for today. I would like to imagine a world without poverty and hunger. He would like to have the ability to time travel. They would like to see a society with equal opportunities for all. I would like to pursue my passion for writing. She would like to learn a new language to broaden her horizons. Please note this phrase is an informal and colloquial expression, and its usage may vary in different contexts and regions. I gotta go used to express the need or urgency to leave or depart. I gotta eat used to express the need or desire to eat. I gotta sleep used to express the need or desire to sleep. I gotta study used to express the need or obligation to study. I gotta work used to express the need or obligation to work. I gotta call used to express the need or intention to make a phone call. I gotta finish used to express the need or determination to complete a task. I gotta clean used to express the need or intention to clean. I gotta exercise used to express the need or intention to engage in physical activity. I gotta fix used to express the need or intention to repair or resolve something. I gotta learn used to express the need or desire to acquire knowledge or skills. I gotta pack used to express the need or intention to pack belongings for a trip or move. I gotta shop used to express the need or intention to go shopping. I gotta cook used to express the need or intention to prepare a meal. I gotta stop used to express the need or intention to cease an action or behavior. I gotta catch up used to express the need or intention to get up to date or reconnect with someone. I gotta relax used to express the need or desire to unwind or take a break. I gotta go out used to express the need or intention to leave the house for social activities. I gotta finish reading used to express the need or intention to complete reading a book or article. I gotta watch used to express the need or desire to watch a movie or TV show. I gotta buy used to express the need or intention to make a purchase. I gotta find used to express the need or intention to locate something or someone. I gotta apologize used to express the need or intention to offer an apology. I gotta start used to express the need or intention to begin a task or project. I gotta ask used to express the need or intention to inquire or request information. I gotta meet used to express the need or intention to meet someone. I gotta organize used to express the need or intention to arrange or order something. I gotta take a break used to express the need or desire to take a rest or pause. I gotta call it a day used to express the need or decision to end work or activities for the day. I gotta go for a walk used to express the need or desire to take a walk for exercise or leisure. I gotta finish this report before the deadline. I gotta pick up my sister from the airport tonight. I gotta fix the leaky faucet in the kitchen. I gotta check my emails before I leave for the meeting. I gotta find a new job. I'm not happy with my current one. I gotta book a hotel for our vacation next month. I gotta call my parents and wish them a happy anniversary. I gotta study for the exam tomorrow. It's important. I gotta clean the house before the guests arrive. I gotta wrap the presents for the birthday party. I gotta make a reservation at the restaurant for Friday night. I gotta buy groceries on my way home from work. I gotta get my car serviced. It's due for an oil change. I gotta take my dog for a walk in the park. I gotta finish the laundry before I run out of clean clothes. I gotta organize my workspace. It's a mess right now. I gotta pay the bills before the due date. I gotta pack my suitcase for the business trip tomorrow. I gotta call the doctor and schedule an appointment. I gotta learn how to play the guitar. It's been a dream of mine. Usage. Expressing obligations. Example, I have to finish my homework before I can go out. Usage. Stating necessities. Example, I have to eat breakfast every morning to start my day. Usage. Describing responsibilities. Example, I have to take care of my younger siblings when my parents are at work. Usage. Indicating time constraints. Example, I have to leave for work in 5 minutes, so I need to get ready quickly. Usage. Highlighting requirements. Example, I have to wear a uniform to school. Usage. Showing moral or ethical obligations. Example, I have to tell the truth, even if it's difficult. Usage. Expressing personal commitments. Example, I have to exercise regularly to stay healthy. Usage. Indicating compulsory actions. Example, I have to attend a meeting this afternoon. Usage. Stating necessary preparations. Example, I have to pack my suitcase before I go on vacation. Usage. Describing obligations imposed by others. Example, I have to follow the rules set by my boss. Usage. Expressing a sense of duty. Example, I have to help my friend with their project because they helped me before. Usage. Indicating requirements for success. Example, I have to study hard to pass the exam. Usage. Stating unavoidable circumstances. Example, I have to take a break because I'm feeling exhausted. Usage. Expressing commitments to appointments. Example, I have to be at the dentist's office at 2 p.m. Usage. Describing necessary actions for personal growth. Example, I have to step out of my comfort zone to overcome my fears. Usage. Indicating mandatory procedures. Example, I have to fill out this form before I can proceed. More sentences. I have to wake up early tomorrow for work. She has to study for her upcoming exams. We have to finish this project by the end of the week. He has to take his dog for a walk every evening. They have to pay their bills on time. I have to call my parents to check on them. She has to clean her room before guests arrive. We have to buy groceries for the week. He has to attend a business meeting this afternoon. They have to submit their applications before the deadline. I have to brush my teeth twice a day. She has to cook dinner for the family tonight. We have to catch the train to get to the city. He has to finish his homework before he can play video games. They have to attend a wedding this weekend. I have to take my car for a service. She has to go to the dentist for a checkup. We have to organize a surprise party for our friend. He has to apologize for his mistake. They have to follow the rules of the game. I have to pack my suitcase for the trip. She has to complete her chores before going out with friends. We have to repair the leaking faucet in the bathroom. He has to take medication for his illness. They have to learn to play a musical instrument. I have to make a reservation at the restaurant for dinner. She has to attend a yoga class for relaxation. We have to save money for our future goals. He has to walk his neighbor's dog while they are away. They have to finish writing their report before the deadline. I have to turn off the lights before leaving the room. She has to study the instructions before assembling the furniture. We have to find a solution to the problem. He has to practice his guitar skills regularly. They have to be on time for the meeting. I have to return the library books before they are overdue. She has to go to the grocery store to buy ingredients for dinner. We have to attend our friend's wedding ceremony. He has to complete the online training course for his job. They have to volunteer at the local charity event. I have to apologize for my mistake and make amends. She has to take care of her younger siblings while their parents are away. We have to clean the house before the guests arrive. He has to take his car for a regular maintenance checkup. They have to wear safety helmets while riding bicycles. I have to follow a strict diet to improve my health. She has to call the customer service to resolve the issue. We have to finish packing our bags for the vacation. He has to complete the online registration form for the workshop. They have to respect the privacy of others. This phrase allows us to express changes, contrasts, and reflections on past experiences, habits, preferences, beliefs, and more. Usage. Describing past habits or actions that are no longer true. Examples. I used to play soccer every weekend. She used to live in Paris. They used to go camping every summer. Usage. Talking about past states or conditions that are no longer the case. Examples: I used to have long hair when I was younger. He used to be shy, but now he's very outgoing. We used to live in a small apartment before moving to a house. Usage: expressing past preferences or interests that have changed. Examples: I used to love watching cartoons as a kid. She used to enjoy playing the piano, but now she focuses on painting. They used to be avid readers, but now they rarely find time for it. Usage: indicating past experiences that occurred repeatedly or over a specific period. Examples: I used to visit my grandparents every summer. He used to travel to different countries for work. We used to go on road trips during holidays. Usage: referring to past abilities or skills that are no longer practiced. Examples: I used to speak fluent French, but I haven't practiced in years. She used to be a skilled dancer, but she stopped after an injury. They used to play musical instruments in a band, but they disbanded. Usage: describing past expectations or beliefs that have changed. Examples: I used to think I would become a doctor, but I pursued a different career path. He used to believe in ghosts, but he's more skeptical now. We used to have high hopes for that project, but it didn't go as planned. Usage: recalling past routines or rituals. Examples: I used to wake up early and go for a run every morning. She used to have a cup of tea before bed as a relaxation ritual. They used to meet up for coffee every Friday afternoon. Usage: talking about past circumstances or situations that are no longer applicable. Examples: I used to work for a large corporation, but now I run my own business. He used to live in the city, but he moved to the countryside. We used to have a dog, but it passed away last year. More sentences. I used to play soccer every weekend when I was in high school. She used to live in New York City before moving to Los Angeles. They used to go camping in the mountains every summer. I used to have long hair, but I cut it short last year. He used to be a smoker, but he quit 5 years ago. We used to live in a small apartment downtown. I used to love eating spicy food, but now I prefer milder flavors. She used to enjoy reading novels, but now she prefers nonfiction books. They used to visit their grandparents every Sunday for lunch. I used to speak fluent Spanish, but I haven't practiced in a long time. He used to be an excellent swimmer when he was younger. We used to take family vacations to the beach every summer. I used to believe in ghosts, but now I think there's a scientific explanation for everything. She used to have a pet cat, but unfortunately, it passed away. They used to play in a band together, but they went their separate ways. I used to wake up early and go for a run, but now I prefer evening workouts. He used to have a part-time job during college to support himself. We used to go out dancing every Friday night with our friends. I used to think I would become a teacher, but I changed my career path. She used to have a strict diet, but now she allows herself more flexibility. They used to have a big garden where they grew their own vegetables. I used to study French in school, but I've forgotten most of it. He used to be afraid of heights, but he conquered his fear. We used to have family game nights every Sunday. I used to dream of traveling the world, and now I'm making it a reality. She used to volunteer at a local animal shelter in her free time. They used to live in a small town, but now they reside in the city. I used to work in the hospitality industry before switching to marketing. He used to take piano lessons, but he stopped after a few years. We used to have a tradition of baking cookies for the holidays. I used to think I couldn't run a marathon, but I proved myself wrong. She used to collect stamps when she was younger, but she lost interest. They used to attend music festivals every summer, but now they prefer quieter vacations. I used to go skiing with my family every winter when I was a child. He used to be a regular at the local gym, but he hasn't been in months. We used to have a garden full of beautiful flowers in our backyard. I used to write poetry in my free time, but now I focus more on prose. She used to visit her grandparents' farm during school breaks. They used to have a tradition of hosting a barbecue party every 4th of July. I used to enjoy watching romantic comedies, but now I prefer action movies. He used to have a part-time job at a bookstore, but he left to pursue his passion for photography. We used to have a family tradition of going on a camping trip every summer. I used to believe in superstitions, but now I rely on logic and reason. She used to have a collection of vintage vinyl records, but she sold them. They used to play soccer together on the neighborhood team, but everyone went their separate ways. I used to wake up early to catch the sunrise, but now I prefer sleeping in. He used to have a long commute to work, but now he works remotely. We used to have a family dog, but we had to give it to a loving home when we moved. I used to study astronomy as a hobby, but now I focus on gardening. She used to spend hours painting landscapes, but now she concentrates on abstract art.